What is up? It is Big Char Trades back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing a trade recap from today. Today I made like $3,850 across all my accounts. So yeah, I just felt like I should make a trade recap. Good day today. Caught like 29 points. So with that being said, let's just get into it. So coming into market open, here, wait, let me just hide my executions. So this is my execution, but let me hide it because I want to go in replay mode to show you the trade. Let me go to replay. Okay, so coming into market open, I was pretty bullish. I mean, we're at all-time highs, and there's absolutely no reason for me to be bearish. As you can see here, we're just trading higher. So when the market is trading higher like this, I don't like to go short, even if we do like inverse some lower time frame PDRA. Like I'm pretty sure we inversed, yeah, we had this hourly fair value gap get inversed, and then we inversed this hourly gap. But if you look closely, you can see that we respected this gap, and we're also at all-time highs, like on all of the higher time frames. So obviously, higher time frame bias is more important than lower time frame confluences. So with that being said, I was long today. I wanted a long. So on the 15-minute, what did I see? Again, we saw this 15-minute get inversed. I didn't really care. I don't really care about the lower time frames, as I just said. I was looking at this 15-minute fair value gap, and we actually got some SMT, as you can see right here. Here, wait, let me go to the 3-minute. Nope, whoops. Go to the 3-minute here. So on the 3-minute, as you can see, we end up tapping into this 15-minute gap. We respected the CE, the consequent encroachment of the 15-minute fair value gap, and on ES right here, as you can see, we didn't even tap in. So that is some bullish SMT right there. And all I needed after that was a lower time frame confluence. So what do I see here? I see this 3-minute fair value gap get inversed. So that was my entry, and then my final TP was this internal high. If you guys didn't know, this was I posted this in the Discord, this was my final draw, right? This was an equal high, a 15-minute equal high. But I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to get greedy here and go all the way up here when I can simply catch a easy, took it right here, right, on this candle closure. Stop goes at the low, final TP right here, right? This is 30 points, 2.71R. Like, this is a good trade, right? And I'd rather catch this than this. Why? Because this is a consistent win that I could stack over time that will most likely play out, right? Like, this trade is way more likely to play out than, you know, if I were to have a range like this. Why? Because this is 60 points, basically cutting the TP in half. This is 30 points, right? And I'm only putting on like 11 points of risk, so I'm completely fine with that. And what happens? Well, we go ahead and take out my final TP right before dumping. And if we exit replay mode, I can show you my executions right here. All right, as you can see, entered on that 3-minute inversion right here at 9:40, and then took profits at this final TP high right there. And that was my trade from today. So a lot of people, you know, targeted my final draw, right? A lot of people targeted these equal highs right here. Let me just mark them out. A lot of people entered this trade and targeted these equal highs right here. Or, no, this is not the equal high. It's right here above Asia, right? But you don't have to do that, dude. Like, you should be stacking small 1-to-1 to 1-to-2R, right? 1-to-2R consistent wins over time. That is how you grow your account. You know, when you're trading a 1-to-1R, 1-to-2R system, and you're targeting internal highs and lows, your trades have a way better chance of actually playing out because you're targeting internal highs and lows, right? Like, I'm not going for this whole move. I could care less if that whole move ends up playing out. But since I'm taking these internal highs and lows, my trade is most likely going to play out, right? It's just way more probable. So this increases your win rate, makes your psychology better, right? Because, wait, let me just make it like that. It makes your psychology better, right? Because you are inherently winning more trades, okay? Makes your psychology better, makes your win rate higher, and it also just builds your confidence, like as a trader. Like internal highs and lows are so underrated. So if you learned anything from this video, number one, take away that the higher time frame bias matters more than anything else, right? So like, I don't really care if fair value gap on the hourly or the 15-minute get inverse to the downside, because if we look at the daily, look at that. That's an extremely bullish chart, right? So like, price is probably going to go higher, okay? And the second thing is internal highs and lows, right? Like, you don't need to catch 10R, 7R bangers. All you need, 1-to-1, 1-to-2R, high win rate, that's it, all right? So this was my trade recap from today. Caught like 30 points. I posted it on Twitter as well. If you learned anything from this video, go ahead and subscribe down below. I recap all my trades on YouTube, and I plan on posting a lot cooler, better, awesome content going forward. So if you're watching this right now, you're pretty early to the journey. But with that being said, peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Monday, and let's make July the best trading month ever. Peace out.